Hello. Okay. Well, what I was trying to say is I'm having some slight technical difficulties. Yeah. Here we go. That's what I was saying, is I'm having some slight problems, and as proven by the fact that you couldn't hear me just then. Okay, well, anyway, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Everything's fine. Well, what I was saying, I don't know if you heard me. I guess you didn't. I was saying that I'm trying to get my game open here, but I'm having some problems, so I don't really know if this is gonna work or not, but I'll tell you in about 2 seconds, and then we'll know. And then we shall know. Cardigan, I would love to upload yesterday's build to the gallery. However, at this current moment, I can barely get my game to open, so hold on. Just hold on. Give me a second. And then we can discuss the update. We can figure out everything. But one moment, please. Anyway, how's your day been, chat? Good, I hope? I hope. Why my hair is being weird? Hold on. Fixing. Okay. It's still not open yet, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Still not open. Anyway, Starry, Funny, Messy, Spark, and Beck, and May, and Lizzie, and Ice Cream, and Erica, and Jade, and Artistically, and Ladies, and Dan, and Yumi. Thank you all so much for the subs. Oh boy, you had a headache all day? Oh no. That's no good. I'm really sorry, actually. Like, genuinely, that's horrible. It's loading. Who does your hair? It's fabulous. Oh, me! I've been the only one who's cut my hair for like 3 years. That no one usually compliments my hair. That was really nice of you to say. Okay, the game. Wait, let me check something really quickly. Aha! Okay. It's fine. I got it to work. Not that you can see. Now you can see. Hold on. We're good. We're in. Everything's fine. I did not disable or delete any mods, so it's possible that they could be broken, but that isn't why my game was having a hard time. The reason that my game was having a hard time is related to things that I cannot disclose until tomorrow. But I fixed it, so it's fine. Anyway, we're gonna play some of the Not So Berry challenge today. That really gave me a hard time just then. In the last like 15 minutes, I was trying to fix something and then it wasn't working, but it's fine now. Anyway, we're gonna play some Not So Berry today. There was an update today. I guess I don't know. Was it a huge update? Was it a small update? It's hard to say. They changed some things with the cooking UI. In the base game today, so it's a little bit different. There's like some filters now, which is pretty cool, to make things a little bit easier for us. They also made it so that you can cook like all the cupcakes. You can make the cupcakes on this oven instead of only on the cupcake machine. So it's honestly a pretty medium-sized update. Some decent like quality of life changes. I think the cupcake thing is probably the biggest deal. I know the UI is really helpful, but I just keep thinking about how many people probably didn't know about the cupcake machine. And so, like, them making the cupcakes on the stove just unlocked a whole bunch of new recipes for the average Sims player that doesn't have a cupcake machine ever in their builds. So it's kind of nice. It, like, basically added a bunch of recipes to the game for most people, because how often are you ever going to be using a cupcake machine? You won't. You won't. There were some bug fixes. They fixed, you know how your Sims constantly get asked to be best friends with people? They tuned that so it shouldn't be happening as much. They tuned gardening so the things should stop turning into little balls of nothingness. Did I have plants here that are gone? It's entirely possible that I did. The cupcake machine is unusable in a build, I know, right? So those are the kind of the main things from the update today, which is kind of cool. So I am excited about it. I am excited about it. Cupcakes might be a bigger deal than the hot tub was, right? The cupcakes are cool. It's a really fun big update, so I'm excited about it. And then obviously we have the stuff pack coming out this week, which will be kind of fun. So you know how I normally stream in the morning on Wednesdays? Well, I learned today that I'm gonna stream in the afternoon tomorrow instead. I didn't think that I would need to do that. But then today, I learned that at the regular time, like now, but tomorrow, I could stream. So instead of playing Fae Farm, I'm gonna play The Sims 4 this time tomorrow. You know? I didn't think that I was gonna be able to do that. But now I've learned that I can. Does that make sense? The other problem is that Snap has a vet appointment at 2. So hopefully I will be home in time for that part. Obviously I was not anticipating this happening tomorrow. But anyway, hopefully I'll be home in time. Literally, you guys, I said Snap was supposed to have her follow-up appointment after her dental surgery exactly 2 weeks after her dental surgery, which would be on Thursday. But then I was like, oh my God, we just found out the stuff pack's coming out. So I can't. I have to do it maybe the day before, please. Can we do it on Wednesday instead of Thursday? And then, for reasons I cannot disclose, I've learned that Wednesday is actually bad too. But you know what? It's fine. So hopefully I'm home in time. I'm literally at the vet every week without fail, every single week. So, you know, it kind of backfired me trying to do this on Wednesday instead of Thursday, but whatever, it's fine. It's okay. Let's bake some cupcakes, shall we? Anyway, is anyone else really looking forward to the stuff pack that's coming out this week? Are we on the same page? Anyway, okay, let's bake cupcakes. I want to make some classic vanilla cupcakes, in fact. Anyway, you want to grab a serving of tofurkey? That's fine. That's fine. So yeah, we're going to play a little bit of Not So Berry tonight, I think. That is my main plan for today. And it's Sushi Tuesday, according to Bruin. Yeah, that's true. Cat update. Oh, I don't know if I've got anything exciting about the kittens that's different today than yesterday. Well, that picture has the front of the house in it because it's out of Dan's window, so we can't do that. That other picture I wanted to show you has my front door in it, so we can't do that. Besties, all the best pictures from today and yesterday they're unshowable. They're unshowable. I'm sorry. Yeah, Floppy, so I won't stream in the morning tomorrow. I have other things to do. You know, because the Sims update just came out and there's a pack coming out on Thursday. So I have other things to do tomorrow morning that I didn't think I was going to have to do tomorrow morning because I didn't think that I'd be busy tomorrow. I thought I'd only be busy on Thursday, but now I realize that actually I'm going to be busy on tomorrow too. So I'm going to stream in the afternoon tomorrow and play The Sims instead of Fae Farm. Yeah, that's the plan. So, anyway. What? Are you, like, broken? Oh, that was really weird. I thought she was broken for a second. Well, so last time we streamed Not So Berry, let's catch up to speed again. Last time we streamed Not So Berry, pretty much the entire time I was in CAS. Almost the entire time we were in CAS giving a makeover to Princess because she aged up from a child into a teen. So we're kind of like really officially starting the Peach generation of Not So Berry today, which is kind of fun because we can actually, as a teen, we can work on stuff more. We can like do the beginning skills and all this stuff. So we're kind of starting that today, which is fun. Can we get a pulp cam? Oh yeah, pet update. Really quick pet update. Well, you can barely see her, but there. Oh man, you guys, I really want to show you a picture that I took of the babies last night, but like my front door is in it. I wonder if I can try and get it front doorless. Wait. Maybe if I zoom in appropriately, there's no front door to worry about. Hold on. Okay, so This is the most scrolling. I can't scroll out more than this, okay? What you're about to see is the best that you're gonna get. Here's a picture of the babies in Snap. This is the cat update. This is the first picture I've taken of all 3 of my cats together. And I can't zoom out more because I don't want you to see my front door. but this is a picture of all 3 of the cats together. 1, 2, 3. So when I say that Snap, she has her moments of liking the babies and not, well, no, she never likes the babies. I should clarify. There's levels to her dislike of the babies. Right? So like sometimes this is too close and she'll hiss at them for being that close to her. Other times this is fine and she's laying down and seemingly calm. It sort of depends on the day and on the exact moment whether or not they're too close and she's going to tolerate them. So, lilsimsie, I will find you anyways. Ha 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 ha. Okay, Anthony, thank you. That was really kind and helpful for me. I know. Thank you. I'm still going to be a little careful about what I show, but that's really unpleasant. So nice to see you too. Anyway, the babies. So Snap, like I said, she tolerates them to varying degrees. She does like to hiss at them. A lot. Sometimes they'll be really far away and she'll hiss at them. Other times they'll be close and she won't. Depends how we're feeling. But this was a picture of her laying on the couch and all 3 are in the image. So this was kind of a big moment for me. So. You think he was joking? Well, yeah, Amy, they might have been joking, but that's not really an appropriate thing to joke about. You know? So. I don't know why you guys are defending people who are joking about finding my house when I've talked about how anxious it makes me. Like, I don't know, guys, this is like not really. Just, you can say you're joking about a lot of things. It doesn't make it okay, right? Anyway. That's my cat update, so. Lovely. And then the Sims update is related to cooking, in case you were curious. Lots of updates. Lots of updates. Oh, hello, Peppa. What are you? That's not what you're supposed to wear. Does the game think that's the front door? What the heck? It like switched. This was the front door before. And I know because they would come there. I wonder how it changed what it thinks the front door is. That's so weird. Huh. When did the grill catch on fire? Oh, no. You know what happened? It was the toilet. And the grill was caught in the crossfire, literally. Yeah, Lexi, we were talking about this last night even for like 20 minutes about the times that I've had viewers come to my house before. So you guys have chosen a bad time to be sat here being like, they were probably joking. Because we were literally just talking about this yesterday. So anyway, let me see what I can do with Princess. I want her to finish this first, probably. Look, there's the cupcakes. I made them in the stove. Very exciting. I take a shower. Let me get some water, too. I am deeply protective, and I have a sword. You know, Tilly, I say this with love, right? But, like, your sword's probably only good on Twitch. How do I say this? I don't know if you could be trusted wielding a real-life actual sword. Like, I would not give you a blade. Like a sharp weapon. I don't know. It seems like none of the mods could be trusted with one of those. I don't know. I wouldn't trust myself with one of those either. Tilly's the one who keeps coming into chat like, oh, I dropped my tea again. Oh, I dropped my tea again. Like 4 times this week. If you can't be trusted with a cup, a sword? Amanda, Raya, Fanta, 16th Rose, Shannon, Nunful, and Elia, and Nina, and Corinne, and Bree and Plum and Dog and Nilo and Lit and Thorn and Captain and Peanut and Midnight and Queen and Aaron and Allie. Thank you all for the subs and bits, everyone. Tar Heel, Genevieve, Chalky, Chip, Bay, Wesley, Amethyst, Nicole, Han, Xana. How much did I not read? I'm sorry. Onigri and Sparrows and Jessica and Serial and Heartless. We got Little here from Lil Simsie, Future, Sam, Raina, Riley, One Chick, Lauren, Bernie, Clara, Valencia, Yumi, Charlie, Starry, Funny, Messy, Spark, and Beck, and May. Oh my god, Lizzie, Ice Cream, Erica, Jade, Artistically. We got GW and Dan and Lexa and AM and Rosie and Abby and Les and Redo and Rec and Wumble. Oh my god, I'm almost there. Guys, watch. Blonde, East, Orion, Sean, Smitty, Matt Flat, and Chrissy. That's everybody. I got there. Also Rachel and Yan and Lavender, who just subbed a second ago. Okay. Okay. Can I tell you what all the new updates are? I did make a whole video talking about it earlier, and we'll probably talk about it more, but basically there's a couple cooking things that they updated. So they made it so that you can bake cupcakes on the stove instead of just on a cupcake machine. They changed the cooking UI. Couple of things like that got changed today in the update. Do you want to come shower over here? Because the other ones are taken. Maybe you can take a bath. I like that. Okay. You, Barbie. Maybe you could write something again. We'll try that. Where'd the link to the video go? I can put it again. It is the video that I posted today, so it's not too hard to find. If you go to my YouTube channel, it's like the first one, so hopefully that helps too. Not to like direct you guys elsewhere, but just in case you wanted to see like long form all the stuff talked about. I did post it like 45 minutes ago or so. Okay, you can clean this up. You can scavenge for parts a little bit too. There's spoiled food on the fridge. Oh no, it's in the fridge. Yeah. I knew it was there. I was just cooking, so I didn't get a chance to clean it yet. So we shall start there. Oh, these footprints. Yeah, everybody always asks about these. It's like basically a tiny little rug that I have put in the mud room. It's called the mud room, so I filled it with mud. It's just decorative. I just think it's cute, so. Sammy, I post every day. That is the goal. Obviously, sometimes I miss uploads. Like, for example, this week, I missed 2 uploads, which is extremely rare for me. I never do that, but my family's cat died. So I was actually extremely unwell. To be honest, today's been a really bad day for me. I've been like this close to crying all day. Comes and goes in waves. Oh, hi, Spoiler, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Do you want to see my graves? Weird timing. Do you want to see my graves? We're playing a little bit of the Not So Berry Challenge. We just started, and we're kind of hanging out because the Sims update was today. So I guess we're cooking a little bit today. I feel like we always cook, but today especially, so that's what's happening. You always get rated at the funniest times. I was talking about how my family's cat died. I'm okay, I'm good. I was like, yeah, I've almost been crying. I've been this close to crying all day. Oh, hi, thanks for the raid. It's funny. Honestly, it's a good icebreaker. It's a good one. I like it. Okay, maybe you could use the bathroom. We should probably just go straight to bed, actually, to be honest. Well, at least you weren't making fun of me. Tilly, I say it with love because I am also extremely clumsy. I'm the worst. I can't be trusted. So it's not just you. It's all of us. I think we're all clumsy. Oh, she wrote the Book of Life really quickly. No, it goes pink and then peach. Peach is like the next generation Scorpio. That's kind of how it works. I can put the rules in the chat if you'd like to see. If you would like to see stair falling video. Okay. No need to make fun of me. Yeah, I fall on the stairs a lot. Sammy, you know, we play Among Us about once a month. We played last week. When we played Among Us was like last Tuesday, right? We haven't scheduled the next Among Us yet because there's a new Among Us map coming out at some point in October, but they haven't said when yet. So we were gonna wait until they posted like about when the update is coming. And then we would schedule Among Us. That was kind of the plan, because then we could play the new update. That was like the idea. We just don't know when it's gonna be yet, so. Yeah, and TwitchCon is next month too, so if it might be, hopefully it won't be the same week as TwitchCon, but the middle of October is TwitchCon too, so that is something to consider as well. TwitchCon is from like well, I guess it's like middle-ish late October, like the 20th to 22nd, so. I'll be there. They posted the schedule today. I have a meet and greet. I think my meet and greet is on the Saturday. They didn't tell me that they scheduled it until the schedule went public. And then my mods were like, oh, your meet and greet's on Saturday. And I was like, my meet and greet's on Saturday? At least this time they confirmed. Last year, they were like, do you want to do a meet and greet? And then I was like, yeah, I think so. And then they never said anything else about it until it was scheduled. And I was like, oh my. It was like kind of an offhand comment that, yeah, I could probably do that. And then like they never actually confirmed, and then all of a sudden it was scheduled, which is fine. I would like to do it. But I literally found out on stream because someone in my chat was like, oh, I'm gonna be at your meet and greet. And I was like, I have a meet and greet? They confirmed that? But anyway, this year, they did tell me that I was confirmed to have a meet and greet. I just didn't know when it was going to be. I get it. I get that they don't want to give people a chance to change the day. Like, they don't want to tell you in advance and have you be like, no, please, can it be on Friday? Because it just complicates things too much. Hey, sweetie, we're coming over to see the little one and help out however we can. Who's the little one? Do you think I have a baby? That's really weird. But anyway, you would think that they would tell people when they confirm the time. You know? Oh well. I'll be there. Maybe they mean Pulp. Pulp is just a baby. Pulp is just a baby. Princess's mom, that Sim Lizard is her mom from the Science Baby. We barely even know her. Should probably try and get to know her better. Okay, would you like to maybe cook? Honestly, go cook a tofurkey dinner. Just start now. This sim has to max some cooking skills, so honestly, good timing with so this sim in Not So Berry, one of the skills we have to max the gourmet cooking skill on the Peach generation. It's kind of fun timing with the cooking pack coming out. It's not really related to our career at all. We have to be a detective and a joke star. But it is kind of fun that they've got like this new cooking pack coming out, right? As we're starting the sim who's gonna be a gourmet cook. So, I know, the bug fixes today were so good, right? I'm so glad. This update was a pleasant one, which is fun. Jaden, I think if you uncheck use fresh ingredients, let me show you my assumption about this. I think if you uncheck it, it will, if you have them in your inventory, it won't use them. It'll just pay money. Whereas if it's checked, if I had fruit in my inventory, it would use it. Does that make sense? So if you don't want it to use the fresh ingredients, like maybe you don't want to waste them or something, you can just check and uncheck. So it would like only cost money or use an ingredient. Which is helpful, because then you won't risk losing your stuff by accident if you didn't want to, I guess. But yeah, they updated the menu today. That was part of the update. So it won't require you to like the simple living lot trait. Yeah, maybe. I don't know really how. I haven't tested it too much with simple living yet, but also this sign is a no pooping sign. People keep asking about it. It's decorative and really important. The Sims need to know not to poop on my floor. Yeah, the menu update really helps because there's so many things that you can cook. There being an update to the menu is going to make it so much easier to, like, find what you're looking for. Okay, let's call everyone to the grand meal now. I'll just have a tofurkey at 8 a.m. That's fine. That's fine. I can handle it. Yeah, the lactose intolerant stuff too. And they changed some of the, like, classification of stuff as vegetarian and lactose free to be a little bit more accurate. They went back and updated that a little bit. All right, well, we're eating a little lovely snack, I guess. Yeah, and supposedly vegetarian Sims won't be grabbing leftovers with meat in them autonomously anymore. I'll believe it when I see it. I don't have any vegetarian Sims in this household, but I don't really trust them because I feel like they've been telling me they're gonna do that for so long, and it doesn't ever work. It's always been like that, so we'll see. We'll see. I think we can celebrate a lovely little... Is there a pink swatch on this? Maybe I'll use the rainbow one because it's not so berry. Okay. Okay. Do you still have to cook a cake rather than bake it? Yeah, Kath, that's because the baking skill is specific to the... You can't see it. Baking is specific to get to work. But cooking is everything. And so when you cook, there's like a sweets category in the update now. It's still laggy. They didn't fix that part. But the sweets category has all the cakes. So that makes it a little bit easier to choose the cake you wanted to make because they're all in one category. So that should help too. Anyway, kind of weird, but it makes sense because like everything is under cooking because not everyone has a baking setup. I think it would honestly be a little bit more confusing if they changed where the like cakes are for people. All right. Nope. What am I doing? Plant. I meant present. I wanted to get the presents because then we could open them. Maybe I'll just put it in the middle of the room a little bit like this. Yeah, I always make the same cakes over and over again too. So it'll be nice to have some updates to it. Dan's stream title gives you life. Oh, it's about... It says... It's not loading. Baking cupcakes and Dead by Daylight, but not really because you can't do that. Wow, how interesting and timely. Princess Snowy, J2 and Sims and Ritzy and Avocado and Sarah and Sarcastic, thank you for the subs. Okay. Can we, everyone, come open these presents? I would like to open them as a family today. That's my next step. Can you put candles on cupcakes? I don't think so. I would be extremely surprised if you could. They didn't change the cupcakes. They just changed where you can make them. These are not even a full set anymore. I don't think you can. You think Dan is secretly a simmer? Dan is definitely a simmer deep down. Think about how much of his life is consumed by The Sims. Cause he had a fossilized sea monster? Oh, wow. But like, you think about how much time he has to spend thinking about Sims because of me? Like, a pile of sports equipment? That'll be in build mode probably. What are you gonna get? Hello? Wicker Whims Candle Bowl? Oh, wow. What did you get? Baconite. Okay. I'll just put some of these over here. Why not? I got sports on the floor. I can use that. Oh, I could sell a couple of these too, probably. Should I use this candle somewhere? It would probably be nice, but I feel like I don't have a lot of space for it. Maybe I'll put it on this just for fun. And I did get some sports for the floor. This sim has kind of a messy room. We could put some sports in there. Have I done a get rich quick using the present pile yet? I actually don't think I have. Maybe I should do that in like December. You know, happy Winterfest. That's kind of a cute idea, actually. We can think about it. I like it. I've definitely thought about it before. It's kind of, with that kind of thing, it's kind of repetitive, I feel like, which is maybe something to be worried about, but it might still be funny to try. I like it. I like it. Did everyone else get their grand meal? Most of you, it seems like you don't enjoy grand meals, which is kind of rude. Because I put a lot of effort into making that. You hate this holiday. I guess we can talk to Santa when he gets here. I don't know. This house is on the gallery, yeah. It's like the Pink Gen Not So Berry house is kind of what it's called. Maybe you could just come talk to this. You could tell some jokes. We have to work on the comedy skills, so we may as well get started with that for now. Set things up so that all the townies in your neighborhood also have present files, and then just go around and steal from them. We can just run around taking other people's present piles. That's an idea. That is really, really an idea. You might be onto something. I'm like the Grinch. How the Grinch stole Simsmas. Okay. Rags to Riches Grinch edition. I'm writing it down. Maybe I can get a like... Okay, I've got some ideas. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. How the hot dog stole Christmas. Oh, I have to fix my horse. Hold on. I will cheat, need, make happy. Can you come clean this stuff? Clean the horse's bed. That's fine. Oh, you know what we could do? We'll call the ranch hand. We can hire a ranch hand again because it shouldn't be broken anymore. They said that they fixed it. They claim today that it was fixed in the update. So we can get a ranch hand and test it out. So they say. This is only short wall height. Don't mount the horse. Can you call the horse over out here? Come here. Come here. Surprised the horse is still alive. How old is it? It's only, it's not even that old. It's only an adult. I don't really know how long it is. How long it's been alive. But I'm just gonna wait because, to be honest, I don't really want to know. It makes me feel kind of upset to think about, so. The weenie who stole Winterfest. Oh my god. Oh, so many ideas. Okay, we're gonna ride the horse now. Come here, horsey. There we go. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Mount the horse. Mount the horse. I'm gonna do some practicing. I like it when it snows. I think it's so cute. You need to be mounted on a horse to do this. You are. Also, Pulp needs a bath. So maybe I'll do that too. We'll start there. Give Pulp a bath. All right. Your mini sheep just died? Oh. I'm really sorry. I don't like that. I haven't had many of my mini sheeps die. I kind of avoid it. Sort of like how I'm intentionally giving Pulp frequent age down treats so it never happens to me. And it's working really well. So. Everything is going fantastic, and my dog is never going to die in The Sims. Oops, I opened my own stream. Sorry if you heard a deep breath. It was like me doing it twice. It's kind of embarrassing for me. Okay. Pulp, are you getting the bath that I wanted to give you? Why is no one giving Pulp a bath? Oh my god, Pulp deserves better than this. Pulp really is the actual heir. Pulp is also immortal, so. They die? Yeah, the mini goats and sheep can die. You can't dislike horse riding. That is so inconvenient for me. Did the ranch hand even show up? I honestly feel like I'm getting scammed half the time. Honestly, Era, I don't know how to play this many Sims either. I feel really overwhelmed almost all of the time when I have this many Sims. Okay, Pulp's coming in. Come on. Inside. The crunching incident! Oh my god, I kind of forgot about that. Now I'm gonna have to explain the crunching incident. Okay, so basically, cause Snap was sitting in the chair for like a long time, a couple months ago, and I wasn't live, but it was so cute. So I just started recording it, like on my cat cam. I put it full screen and started recording it. And then, And then I decided one day, we were kind of joking because she was sitting on my desk. I was like, oh, what if I put the fake cat cam up? Like I play the videos if it's a cat cam. And it's funny because she was on my desk and there. So we had like double cat cam. Well, what I had forgotten to do was mute the audio of the fake cat cam that I filmed. And so I put it up, and I can't hear what's playing in my OBS, okay? I only hear the game. You can hear my OBS, I can't. So like when I play a video on my OBS, like my highlight reel or whatever, I can't hear it, only you can. All of a sudden the chat starts going, what is that crunching sound? What is that crunching? And I've sat here like, crunching? Is my audio glitching or something? And then I realized I was eating cereal. I was sat here at my desk eating cereal when Snappy was sitting there on the fake cat cam, and I never muted the audio. So I just started playing the sound of me eating cereal on my stream. It's so embarrassing. I still have been too nervous to go back and listen to it to hear what it sounded like, because I'm genuinely embarrassed by it. But yeah, I just started playing the sound of me eating cereal. You couldn't see me, but it was like a video from the day before of me eating cereal. And picture, right? I'm at my desk. The mic is right here. So it was like loud. At least I wasn't talking to myself or anything, because that would be even worse. You couldn't hear it that much? Okay. That makes me feel better. But at least I didn't like say something embarrassing or talk to myself or something. But yeah, they were all like, what's that crunching? And then I had to realize that it was me. I'm that crunching. I don't even remember what kind of cereal it was, to be honest. People keep asking that and I don't even remember. I'm too stressed by the sound of the crunching to think about the kind of crunching. Hey princess, it's Kaylee. Do you want to hang out tonight? This is the sim in the fake. Oh, no. First of all, I'm not going to a nightclub on Christmas. Second of all, you're fake Peppa Pig, so I don't want to hang out with you. All right, where's the cat? I should probably talk to the cat, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, you're still riding the horse. That's pretty good. You can talk to the cat. Gift treat? Talk to? Pet? Gift treat? I don't know. Thought we liked fake Peppa? No, because Caitlin showed up in a Peppa Pig costume. Oh no, Kaylee is their name. It's not even, first of all, she doesn't even always wear the costume. So she's like a real faker. And Peppa Pig is, I have to show you something. Oh my God, I just remembered. I go on Twitter earlier today because I was waiting for the patch notes. So I was like refreshing, waiting for the patch notes, okay? I see tweeted like 30 seconds ago. This is gonna upset you. I'm just warning you. I'm sorry to have to share upsetting news, but I'm gonna. Why is Pop Crave tweeting, Peppa Pig has a big surprise to be announced tomorrow? What does that mean? Doesn't it feel like a threat? Like, aren't you kind of scared? You bet it's a movie? Yeah, I bet it's a movie too. I'm so scared. Yeah, so we have a lot to be nervous about. We'll have to be prepared for tomorrow because anything could happen. But it's really scary. Peppa movie, Barbie gonna flop. I don't know if I'm interested in seeing a Peppa movie. I don't really like horror movies, so I probably wouldn't go and see that because I don't really ever watch horror films. So anyway, it would be actually scary. It made me laugh, so I thought you would like to hear about that, everyone. Okay, you're eating some snacks. That's good. As soon as Santa comes, we'll talk to him, which I'm really looking forward to. I have too many Sims. I can't wait to start getting rid of some of these people. I'm over it. I am over it. We still have 17 days left. Oh, so that's why you're streaming at a special Wednesday time. Peppa's announcement. Yes, yes, yes. The reason that I've had to cancel my morning stream tomorrow and stream in the afternoon instead has nothing to do with The Sims 4 or the new stuff pack. It has to do with Peppa's announcement. Obviously. Who cares about the stuff pack? What stuff pack? Peppa Pig. Duh. Obviously. Okay, you need to get into like the wintry festive spirit again. Maybe you could talk to your sibling about this. Or your mom, maybe. That might be better. Come here. Come here. Peppa Pig stuff pack. Don't even joke about that. The thought of The Sims collabing with Peppa Pig, I honestly can't think of anything worse. I'm so scared of that. Okay. I'm giving a gift. I want to get a, like, quality holiday. Do you want to become best friends with your mom? Maybe friendly affection? No. Compliments? Complaints? Stories? Small talk. Share Winterfest excitement. Sing about Winterfest there. Journey to Peppa. Oh. Wow. Do you guys see Santa anywhere? Santa! Oh, look, my ranch hand came too. Okay, I need to introduce myself to Santa because I want to get a present. I didn't realize you were all the way out here. This is really important. Santa! Hey, Abby, Kitty, Tortellini, Avery, Monkey, Bailey, Amy, Ballerina, Jeremy, Paulini, Shy, Mulch, and Frona. Happy birthday, Frona! Taylor, Princess, thank you all for the subs, everybody. I'm sorry if I miss anything. I'm clearly not doing the best job right now. Ask for a present. Why was Princess an unhappy infant? I don't know, not for lack of me trying. I really, really did try. Just so we're clear, I really, really did try. But apparently I didn't do a good job. When Princess was an infant, I had like 2 toddlers as well. So it was kind of stressful. Motion monitor gaming mat? Oh, cool. Now where do you put it? Maybe I could put it in the office. Just kind of like randomly stick it over here. Why not? Oh, I didn't mean to sell it. I kind of like it. Oh, I still haven't decorated my basement. I keep meaning to get stuff down here. And I haven't done it yet. We'll see what we can do. It's because we ran out of money, and then I forgot about it. Which makes sense. It happens. Horse ranch. Let me grab this. I was thinking about making like a nectar cellar. Oh, good. It's broken. Whatever. I don't know. I just kind of like the idea of making nectar down here. In honor of my favorite Sims game of all time, The Sims 3. Where I used to be obsessed with having my Sims make nectar. Well, this is quite the way to spend some of our extra money, I guess. That kind of helps. Can I get like a skeleton thing too? That's a lot of bottle storage. Yeah, we definitely don't need this much. But I don't mind, because I like it. I want this. Oh, good. It's kind of expensive. Do I have anything else fun that I could put in here? Like... No, not really. Oops. If I really wanted to, I could probably expand this. Maybe I could get a door. Okay, I have an idea. This might be a fun way for us to use a lot of our things. Because look, I've got all these fun things. I never get to, like, I have a cloning machine. I don't need that. With this thing, I can go into space. Why are we using all of our money? Well, we're not using all of it. I'm just using some of it. I've had too much money for a while now. This is from Gen 1 of Not So Berry, and we're on Gen 8. And technically it was from Gen 11 of this save file. Okay, maybe I could get a fun little door. Like that. Oh, good. Anyway, I have too much money. We make so much money from books that I like to try and spend a lot of it. I just think it's a fun way to use my time. You know, T-Dog, I wasn't really planning on cloning anyone this time around, but I suppose I could. We'll have to see. Cloning machine, is it functional? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can clone items. You can clone people. I shouldn't do it right now. But yes, it is functional. It's from the scientist career and get to work. You can do a lot of things with the scientist career and get to work. I don't think that you can clone a pet. I'm pretty sure that you can only clone humans. I think we've already discussed this. Yeah, you can't clone pets. That was a thing that was already talked about. Trust me. Do you want to... Can you not talk? Oh, I guess he's leaving. Bye, Santa. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's cool how Santa goes into the fireplace in The Sims. It's one of those, like, small things that I like. I guess I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't use the fireplace in The Sims, but I'm so glad that he does. Because I just wouldn't be surprised if they didn't bother to, like, animate it and make it work, you know? But it's cool that it does work. Okay, everyone's bed. And then we can save the game. We can't get another pulp yet either, because we have too many Sims in the household. I'm too stressed. You can clone the sheeps as their objects. Yeah, that's true. The sheep can be cloned. Pulp is hungry? Oh, maybe Pulp's just it's the fireplace. Pulp gets upset about the fireplaces. That's all. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. There's a pop-up that says otherwise. Oh, I guess Pulp is hungry. Well, you know what happens, Christine? The reason that Pulp is hungry is because Pulp is obsessed with the fireplace. So because she gets stuff to the fireplace, she just sits there and stares at it and doesn't eat. So you can't, I don't really know how to do something about that, but that's the problem, is the fireplace was on, so she was just sat there staring at it instead of eating. And there's food right there, like she has food, she just refuses to eat it. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Turn off the fireplace? Well, yeah, Felix, I did. I just didn't notice that it was on. And I didn't turn them on. They turned on, I think, on Winterfest. I didn't do it. Maybe The Sims did it, I don't know. But I didn't. Because I know Pulp does that. Anyway, obviously I turned it off. That was step one. Okay. Let's let them sleep, maybe. Lock her out of the room. Lock her out of the room. This fireplace will do it too, but I'll just leave it there until they wake up in the morning. I guess The Sims sort of autonomously turn the fireplaces on all the time anyway, especially when it's cold outside like this. I get it, I guess. It's fun, right? All right, everyone is asleep. She's eating the trash. Yeah, I saw that. I guess at least she's not hungry anymore, right? Because she ate the trash. Look at her asleep in the snow. I've never loved anything more than I love this little creature. What a scary little dog. Was the ghost using the game mat? Oh, I didn't even see. Bran! This guy is the reason I have the no floor poop sign, by the way. Because they can't be trusted. This sim was lactose intolerant and kept pooping on my floor. And now look. Interesting. That's all. That's all. Is the orangey girl orange gen or peach? This is the peach generation. Annoyingly, peach is very similar to both orange and pink, which were the last two generations. It goes orange, pink, and then peach. But when I wrote this challenge, I don't know. I didn't really think it through. I also didn't really realize how all out I and other people were going to go with the colors. Like, I knew what I wanted, but I don't know. I just didn't really realize that it would bother me as much as it does now, years later. So, you can blame me when I was 17 for that. They're too similar. If Peach was like at a different point of the challenge, it might be easier. When we were making the rules for the challenge, we were kind of trying to pick the colors based on like trait options and storytelling. So like, I don't know if you've noticed this, but all of the traits, to the best of our ability, are supposed to fit that generation's color scheme. So like lazy, the icon, is kind of, it's like the same color as his bed. It's like kind of peachy. Goofball is a stretch. It's not really one color, but that's the reason, is that like the icons are supposed to be similar, and we sort of pick the traits based on the color theme too. The other trait is Foodie for this generation. She's just a teen only, so she doesn't have it yet. On the pink generation, we're like unflirty, neat. There's some pink in there. Creative, there's some pink in there. So anyway, that's why. It's hard because obviously like they're not exactly all one color, nor are they like all the same color. Peach is a weird color, but that was kind of the idea. So like all the mint gen has all green traits, but yeah, that's why. Yeah, Princess is trans. That's why we have a trans flag in her room. Okay. Up, maybe you could shower quickly, friend, and then go back to bed before you go to school, because you're too tired. You're too tired. That's fine. We can sleep in a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Oh yeah, we have a Peppa Pig figurine here too. Yeah. Okay. Is Georgia trans? No. People seem to be very alarmed by me having a boy sim named Georgia. But no. And his name's just Georgia. Yeah, anyone can have any sort of name. You know, it's not, don't think it matters. But yeah, his name's just Georgia. I'm gonna send all the students alone. Not saying that you are alarmed by that. It's definitely been like a thing that gets brought up a lot. I don't know. I'll allow it to bother them, and we'll just keep saying anyone can have any name. It's just a name. So we love this gender neutral stuff, don't we, friends? Anyway, just keep leading by example, I guess. Maybe we can change their minds about some things. Okay. Maybe we could get some, oh, you already are getting leftovers. Sorry. Didn't mean to make you eat twice. Oops. Oops. Yeah, listen, we've had Sims named like Tomato. No one thinks anything about that, do they? It's you know, perfectly normal. I had a sim called Grave. What's wrong with being named Tomato, says Mrs. Tomato in the chat. Nothing. It's a perfectly normal name. That's what I'm trying to say. It's perfectly normal. That's what I was trying to say, everyone. Would you like to have Honestly, let's make some more cupcakes or something. Do you want to make some strawberry fizzy cupcakes? I would like that. The cat's feet are glowing. Again? Oh my god. I have vet treats. It'll be fine. We can give it one of them. Not until after I finish cooking, though. The cat's always sick, I swear. I guess the cat keeps running away, so that probably has something to do with it. Anyway. Have I considered a career as a gardener? No. I like writing my books in peace. Leave me alone. I guess maybe I could stop and I could, like, try and fix this for you. Ken, I have a vet treat. Problem solved. Listen, you guys, I have to go to the vet like once a week in real life. I don't need to bring my Sims to the vet too. Guess where I'm going tomorrow? You'll never guess. The vet. Again. 2 weeks ago, Snap had surgery on Thursday. Last Thursday, the kittens had more shots. Tomorrow, Snap has a follow-up after her dental exam. They have to take her stitches out of her back too because she had a cyst removed from her back. So they're gonna take her stitches out. They're gonna check on how her teeth are healing. So I'm there again. I'm telling you, I've been there once a week for like 3 months straight, and I'm not exaggerating. And I'll be back again, not next week, but the week after, because the kitties have more shots. Their last kitten appointment on the 12th. But I get a whole week off, no vet. So. Super fun. Yeah, we better honestly knock on wood I won't be there next week. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Oh my goodness. They're gonna get spayed and neutered. The vet wants to do it when they're around 6 months old, Kirby, so not quite yet. They had their blood drawn last week at the vet to just triple check that everything is good and fine so that we can schedule their spay and neuter appointments. They want to draw blood so they can just make sure that they know what's going on before they put them under anesthesia. So that is the plan though, but we'll schedule that so that they can go now that we have the results back from their blood draw. But anyway, they're only about 15 weeks old, so not quite yet. They want to wait a couple months still. But in a couple months, in a couple months, they will go. Okay. I'm brushing pulp. You look so funny. Do you see why I love this dog? The dog can never leave me. One day you'll miss the vets. Yeah, once the kittens are done with their kitten appointments, we won't have to go as often. It's just like we found them in a sewer, and then they had like follow-ups for that, and then they had like their kitten shots, and you know, it's just kittens have to go to the vet pretty frequently. More so than like your average healthy adult cat who can, you know, go for like an annual sort of checkup, but the little ones have like frequent shot boosters. Kind of like little kids, just gotta get all your vaccines in, you know. So they've been going back a lot for their shots and stuff, just like a person would. They've been getting booster shots. That's what they did last time, is get booster shots. And then they like weigh them and make sure they're growing okay and stuff. Okay. Would you like to, I guess you probably shouldn't cook more. Maybe I'll just go back out and work on the garden again. Come harvest everything. And maybe I have some seed packets, don't I? I might try and plant something from a seed packet that I don't already have. And then we could try and do some more knitting as well. Exciting stuff. Okay. How much is it usually for the vet? It depends. Their initial exams, the vet was very kind in, they would charge, when we took like Frank and the babies to the vet after finding them in the sewer, Frank is the mom, they charged us for 2 cats. It was like Frank, babies, as if the babies were one cat, even though there was three. So they were helpful in that way, in just charging us for one cat instead of three with all their initial appointments. So that was good. Made it a little bit easier. They're like one unit. Okay, I want to buy some seed packets. Purchase seeds. Maybe we could buy some like uncommon plants. That might be kind of fun too. Come here. Did I even, hello? Oh. UFO, unidentified fruit object. Okay, plant it. Go for it. Go for it. Oh, no, you don't need to water it, okay. Okay, sure, fine, whatever. I'm gonna come knit some more clothing. I wanna knit some more green stuff. I know I already have some of these green sweaters. Maybe I could try and knit like, I need more newborn and toddler ones. I already have the frog one. Maybe I could get this teal one. Green is the generation after peach. So the peach gen's kids will wear green. So we can try and make them some green stuff. Yeah, apple pie, we're keeping them. So to catch you all up to speed, in case you maybe weren't around, a couple months ago, I found with my sister a stray cat and her 3 kittens in a sewer near my parents' house. And we took them all in and brought them to my house. They were about 5 weeks old at the time. They're about 15 weeks old now. So it's been a while. And we kept them with mom until a couple weeks ago, around like 13 weeks. And then I have kept 2 of the babies. Their names are Shrimp and Sunny. And my family took in the mom, Frankie, and one of the babies, Sam. So they're all house cats now. All of them. But we kind of split them in half. So that's what's going on. We've kept them in the family, though. My family was already kind of talking about maybe taking in Frankie because they were feeding her. Like, she was a stray that was kind of around before we discovered that she had babies. So they've kept her, so that's the plan. Well, it's not a plan, it's what happened. It's not a plan anymore. It's in action. But yeah, that's what's been going on. Okay, so you're just gonna keep doing this, I guess, knitting for now. I guess that's already in the wardrobe. I don't really need a couple of these things because I kept in my wardrobe. James, invite over classmate Piglet. And you want to invite over your classmate Cora? Okay. That sounds fine. Do the kittens recognize their names yet? Oh, no. No. They don't really, Oh, we can go on a date. Yeah, that's fine. The kittens don't really respond to humans trying to communicate with them. Will they be outdoor cats? Oh my god. Oh, that's what you meant by house cats? That was a given. No, they're not going outside. I don't think that's safe. For many reasons. I know that in some countries, you guys are like really pro leaving cat. Oh, we're at a cat cafe. Really pro leaving cats outside. I don't really feel comfortable with that for the health and safety of the cats, for the environment, because they would kill all kinds of local little critters. It's just, I don't think, a good idea at all. So, yeah. They'll be inside. They were rescued from a sewer, and now they're going to be safe in a house, all safe and healthy and fine. So, anyway. I live in Florida. There's lots of dangerous creatures, too, that could, like, God forbid, eat them. Or, I mean, get hit by a car. There's all kinds of bad things that could happen, so it's just not safe. Not safe, not safe. Strictly indoor kitties. Where did I brought my boyfriend here. Oh, here he is. Chad. Would you like to, I don't know, tell a knock-knock joke? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm well aware that in a lot of countries, people very commonly have outdoor cats. In some places, like shelters, will not even let you adopt a cat if you don't promise that it's going to be allowed to go outside, which is just extremely different from the, like, the general consensus and teachings here. I don't know. It's just different in different places, I guess. But yeah, I don't really feel comfortable letting them go outside. So anyway, they're gonna stay inside. Maybe we could share some photos. I don't know. I'm eventually gonna dump this guy. I need to break up with a sim. I guess I could do that soon. Maybe I could bully him on Social Bunny first. Let me add some people to my contact list first. Some of the other teens that we know. Well, that's the thing, Leslie. We're not really talking about like feral cats that can't really be brought inside. That's a different sort of situation, obviously. These cats are not feral cats. You know? That's a totally different situation. Okay. I need to add... Maybe I could get my brothers on here, too. Georgia... I liked that sim Glenn, too. Okay. I have to be mean to people on Social Bunny, so I'm gonna send a mean message a few times. I need to react. I sent a mean message, but I had to react instead of send mean messages. Oops. Sorry. Sorry. Tag sim. I'm gonna send a mean message to that sim. Oh, I guess it did work when I sent a message. Okay, never mind. I'll send a mean message to Kaylee too. And maybe I'll be nice to my mom. Be mean to Glenn. Okay, I did it. I did it. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm not really trying to like argue with you all about what people do with their cats. I know what I think is best for them here where I am, and that's what I'm gonna do, so. Kristen Barnes is petting a cat. Very exciting. Oh yeah, I gave her the drama llama aspiration. I wasn't being mean for no reason, I swear. I gave her the drama llama aspiration. Okay. I don't really want to be here that long, actually. Who's this cat? Miss Kitty! Piccolo! Mojo! Mojo Dojo costs a house. I'll meet this cat. I like it. I like that I got invited here. I built this cat cafe on stream, like, I don't know, last year or something. I don't remember exactly when. It's definitely been a little bit, but my Sims boyfriend brought us here, which is kind of fun. It's cute. I like it. I've never been to a cat cafe in real life. They do have some around here. I think there's at least a couple in Orlando, but I haven't been to them. All right. Bring Ken to make friends? Oh, I could. Here, Ken, you want to come in? I don't think it's working. Never mind then. I think you have access to lots of cats. I am the cat cafe, especially before the kittens left. I was the cat cafe. It's not as bad anymore, but. Oh, okay. How do the cats stay in the cafe? Do you put them in build mode? Oh no, the cats in that cat cafe, I'll show you quickly. If you have cats and dogs, there's like lot traits that you can put on. So I have the cat friendly one, which means cat owners will bring their cats here. And also the cat hangout one, which means stray cats will hang out around here. So you can use those two lot traits if you've got cats and dogs, and then it sort of attracts cats to it. So you can kind of make a cat cafe that way, and then they'll be around. Climbing on the tables and stuff. Purple Zoe Pirate! Dennis, thank you for the subs, everybody. All right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, a lot of times, in cat cafes in real life, a lot of times they might have like some cafe cats who live there full time, but a lot of them also like foster cats. They work with like local shelters and stuff, and they foster cats. So a lot of the cats there at the cat cafes, from my understanding, are adoptable. So you can go there and like meet cats that are being fostered by the cafe, which is kind of the point of it. It's kind of cute. But I've never been. I also don't need to adopt any cats right now. In fact, I have enough. I think I'm good in the cat department for now. And it's good, yeah, because the cats there are often obviously quite well socialized and good with other cats and stuff, right? Because they've been around. You want more cats? You finally settled on a boy cat name? Hope, you didn't tell me that. What's the name that you picked? Arthur. That's a good name. That is a good name. Arthur is one of my favorite names, in fact. That's a good cat name. I like it. Good choice. Hope, you should get a third cat. Hope, what if you got 2 more cats? Why not? Nothing wrong with that. Totally reasonable and easy to do right now, obviously. Okay, I guess we'll work on this project then a little bit. I think I'm just too stressed with the number of Sims that I have, I fear. There's too much going on. You might need a house first. You can have 4 cats in your New York City apartment. There's obviously plenty of space for 4 cats, and that's totally not unreasonable at all. What are you talking about? Don't be silly. That's perfectly doable and reasonable. Don't frog it. No, resume it. Come along. Try again. Okay. Just update your game. So excited. It's fun, isn't it? It's kind of cute. I like the little cooking update stuff. Okay. We're knitting. Knitting takes a long time, actually. No! Oh, I starved my sharks. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. Come here. Maybe, well, honestly, add natural cleaner. Stock it with sharks again. That's one way to spend some more money. I have to keep buying sharks. Now that I have it, like, way in the back, it's easier for me to forget about. I keep forgetting. Okay, I made it! Good job. I'm sorry that I did that. I don't know what came over me. I just really, really wanted to for a second there. All right, let's put everyone to bed again, I suppose. Maybe you could stay up, honestly, Barbie. Imagine if he had died. Wouldn't that be so fun? Okay. Maybe you should go to sleep. Oops. The shark pond is from Get Famous. It's kind of iconic, and I need it really desperately, obviously. So I can, you know, use it for things. Riv, Meg, Dennis, Zoe. Purple, thank you for the subs. Someone asked Speak Now or 1989. I think 1989. I think 1989. Do you want to add that to our thingies? Add to wardrobe. Cute. I love having her knit. It's so fun. We need to go through and make like all the colors of everything. That's probably our next goal, is to go through and just make all of them for the future. Okay. We'll save again too. You suddenly care about football. Yeah, I was talking about that yesterday. I was like, you know, if Taylor Swift says we like football, then we like football. I don't make the rules. Hope you don't like football. Listen, I'm never gonna watch another football game. I did watch the Super Bowl last year. I did watch Super Bowl. So, and I watched Rihanna. That was maybe the main thing. Oh my. No, I've never cared about sports. Even my family, like my dad, brother, mom, none of them really watched sports growing up. This is honestly shameful, but if my parents were to pick a sport to watch on TV, they'd probably pick golf. Like growing up, if there were sports on at the house, it was golf. I have zero interest in sports at all, not even remotely. I'm not kidding though. They used to put golf on TV. You'd choose golf too? Really? I just don't care. I just don't care at all. I really can't bring myself to. People in Florida like golf? No, they liked golf before they moved to Florida. My mom used to golf in high school. I don't know, golf's weird to me. It's hard, I don't know. That's a high school sport. I think some people's high schools have golf teams. My mom went to a very, very small high school in the middle of nowhere in Illinois, and she played golf there. So yes, it's a high school sport. Your high school had a golf team, they won states a few years? That's cool. That's fun. Good for them. Anyway, I'm not really a sporty person. I don't really care to watch any sport at all. What kind of school has golf? Well, clearly a lot of them, as the chat has taught us. Clearly a lot of them. For you, golf is a fancy sport and not at all a high school sport. Yeah, I don't really... It kind of depends, because there are a lot of, like, fancy people that play golf on, like, those private expensive courses, but, like, that's not... There's also a lot of, like, apparently a lot of high schools that have golf teams, and my mom, I can assure you, did not go to a private fancy high school. No, oh my god, their high school doesn't have a golf course. They go to, like, a public golf course. And they go around to, like, public golf courses around the state. And they play against other teens around. No one's high school has a golf course. You guys are thinking about this differently. You're not thinking about this correctly. No one's high school has a golf course. I'm sure some people's do. I don't even think my mom's town had a golf course. Then they had to go to a town nearby, like a different town, to play on their golf course. But... colleges have golf courses? Do they? I don't think mine did. Are you sure? And I went to a very big college. Therefore, it's the standard, right? So. Some do, not all. Well, yeah, but like... I've never heard of that. So some must be a small number. I think most places that have golf teams just use like nearby golf courses though. They wouldn't build one for the school specifically. It seems like kind of a waste. Because it takes up a lot of space. I'm gonna send the students alone. Okay, I did not take care of any of my needs, so that was probably a bad idea. Oh well. Your high school golf team played at the Ohio State golf course. Oh, Ohio State has a golf course. UCF golf course. They play it nearby, but not on campus. They suck. They don't even have a golf course. That's stupid. You have a big golf tournament here every Memorial Day weekend. Oh, that's nice. I don't know anything about golf. It's so not. Anyway. University of Minnesota has their own golf course too. Okay, brag about it, Minnesota. Wow. That's cool. That sounded like really sarcastic. I didn't mean it that much. I meant it to be a little sarcastic, but not that bad. I'm sorry. Golf's a funny thing, isn't it? Okay. Maybe we could make some more of the sweaters. You can make the raspberry red one. I'm just trying to like grow how many knitted things we have. Minnesota only has golf courses half the year. Oh my god, that's true. See, I'm from Florida, where people can play golf year-round. So therefore, mine's better. We win that one. We don't win much, but Florida wins this one. Yeti's a public tennis court in high school because your high school was in such bad shape. That makes sense. They had, like my high school had a swim team, but we didn't have a pool. So like all the, like they would practice and use like a local public pool for the swim team. I think that's pretty common for people's schools that don't have like all those sorts of facilities. I think some people's schools have pools, but we didn't have one, so they used a public one. Walk to the nearby pool, yeah. It's interesting because when I talked to my dad, the high school my dad went to had a pool indoors, and they had mandatory classes. They had to take a swim class in high school, and he talks about how horrible it was because imagine, it's bad enough changing in gym class into like clothing, but imagine changing into like, they had swimsuits that belonged to the school, and they would give it to you, and then you had to put it on and then like give it back to them at the end of the day, and you had to change in public into the swimsuit in front of everybody. So like completely naked. I refused to change. I would change like behind a curtain. We had one curtain in my middle school gym, and I would change behind the curtain into my middle school gym clothes. It was like a t-shirt and shorts. I could not change into a swimsuit in front of people. Absolutely not. I could not do that. But like my dad describes it as like they would be walking back into the locker room and they would have to like strip down and put the thing in the basket. Like the teacher would be there and they have to give them the swimsuit in the basket as they're walking back into the locker room. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is horrible. And then they would like, I guess, wash it and then make you use them again. Ew. Anyway, I can't, I absolutely not. So I'm glad that I never had that experience. You had 3 stalls in your high school bathroom. There was always a line to change in there. Yeah, so I didn't take gym class in high school. I took, they let us take like basically like almost like a biology class, but like also about exercises and what's best. And like the, you know, muscle groups, kind of like combinations there. I could take that as an alternative to taking a gym class in high school, so I did. And then I didn't have to change a gym in high school because of that. But in middle school, we had in the locker rooms had toilet stalls in them, but you were absolutely under no circumstances allowed to change in the toilet stalls. They would like stand there and make sure that you didn't change in the toilet stalls because I guess they didn't want you to like hog them while people were trying to use the bathroom. But there was only one curtain. And so there would be like a line of a handful of us that would try and change behind the curtain. But they would get mad at you and like get you in trouble if you tried to change in the bathroom stall. Which I don't really understand the big deal, to be honest. So, whatever. It's fine. But we only had the one curtain, and then they had like everyone else just changed in front of their locker, but I didn't feel comfortable doing that. I don't understand why it has to be that way. It's like genuinely horrible. Having to do that is so bad for so many people. I don't know why they make such a big deal about it. But yeah. Boo, middle school gym. I went to great lengths to not have to take gym class in high school. I took 2 gym classes online in high school, my freshman year. There was one that was required for all students to take the same class, and then the other one, it was called like personal fitness or something, I forget. And then there was another one that I took online, and you were supposed to like do runs and like track your steps and check your heart rate and stuff, and I just pretended through the whole thing. We had a project to make like weights out of milk jugs. I never used it. We were supposed to track it, but like make it and then track us using it. I faked the whole thing. So, in my defense, I was going through a hard time, so I deserve to not have to do that. My dad was in the hospital getting a bone marrow transplant when I was taking that class. Therefore, I deserve to not have to worry about it. But I went to like great lengths. Oh no! Oh, Alan too died of old age. I'll get another one. I went to great lengths to fake it. I was like Googling how my heart rate should be, and like I would like slowly in my like running logs, I was finding that I was getting a little bit faster, so I was like slowly upping my times over the course of the semester. Oh, good old days. Yeah, I hated that though. I took them online, so I was able to go home early, like 3 days a week as well, because I didn't have a 6th period technically. So I went home and I took them both online. Instead of taking just one class, I took 2 classes online at home and went home early during my 6th period, which was good. So that was nice, I guess, because I hated being at school. That was a horrible time. It was a horrible year in my life, obviously, so it was good. Miriam and Philly and Africa and Arrow and Breezy, thank you for the subs. You can take online classes. Yeah, they used to require that everyone take at least 1 class online to graduate my high school. So a lot of students did. No, we had 7 periods, Emily. It's confusing because we had this like block schedule. So our 7th period was in the middle of the day. You would have like 1st period, 3rd period, 7th period, and then 5th period. And then the next day you would have 2nd period, 4th period, 7th period, and then 6th period. And so 7th got like split in half over the 2 days instead, and we had it every day. So on like Tuesdays, I could go home like 2 hours early when I was supposed to have 6th period. That's how they did it. It sounds way more confusing than it actually was. And then you either had lunch before or after your 7th period, depending if you had like the early lunch or the late lunch. That's how it works. Block schedules. Sounds weird, but that's how it worked. And it wasn't that bad, so. And on Wednesdays, we had all 7 classes. Maybe you could make this white and red one. I don't know. You had 8 periods a day every day? Yeah, it's just different in different places, isn't it? I think that honestly it was nice because then the classes were like 2 hours long. So horrible when it was a boring class, but it was better when having more time to focus on things. Like when we were doing like, for example, I took a bunch of AP classes in high school. For doing like a mock exam, when you have like 2 hours, way better than having like 40 minutes or 50 minutes or whatever it would be if you had all 7 in one day. So, okay. Show pulp. Okay, hold on, Chilla, I got you. Here. Pulp needs a bath. I can do that. I'll start there first. I used to hate it on Wednesdays when we had all the classes in one day because I found it like, who's in the bathtub? I used to hate having to carry my textbooks for all of the classes because I would never use my locker, especially my later years of high school. I don't know why. I just never used my locker. And I was taking all these classes where my teachers were like, you have to bring your textbook into class. Like not just your like notes and stuff, but like the physical big giant textbook. And so the idea is that you keep it in your locker and then bring it before class. But like my locker in my senior year was in the worst spot imaginable. So I just never went to it. So on Wednesdays, I had to bring textbooks for like 5 classes. And it was so difficult. And there was like no time in between most of them to put them away. So I had to bring them all around. I had this giant stack of books. Dumb. Very, very dumb. But yeah, I just carry them around all the time. I had like an armful of textbooks and my backpack was all heavy and I just didn't use my locker. Oh, people have to size or sign up for lockers at your school, Lizzie? They just assigned them to you and you had no choice. Oh, we were allowed backpacks, were you not, Christine? Yeah, we had backpacks to carry around. You had to pay? Oh, we didn't have to pay for the lockers either. I think you had to buy a lock for it, I think. But we didn't, everyone just got assigned a locker. So everyone had one. No, there was a big space issue in your high school, so no backpacks. That's so interesting. Yeah, my high school was pretty big. It was also quite like sprawling because we had like many small buildings that were like one hallway each with classrooms on each side. And we had like lots of small buildings sort of spread around instead of it all being in one building like they are in some places. So you had to walk outside to get to your different classes. So it took a while to get to and from sometimes. I don't think we had a space issue though. We had plenty of space. It was quite big. My high school used to be a middle school and then they like built like a second half of the school and like doubled it in size. So we had space. Fascinating. I'm surprised that you had to pay for lockers. So that's so different from my experience. It's so interesting how different it is in different places. Okay. Do you want to work on a school project maybe? Your middle school used to be the high school. That's so funny. Yeah. No, they switched the middle school into high school and expanded it. All right. Well, you're working on that. You have so many skills to work on. It's only like 6:30. Maybe we could start cooking. Was your school like High School Musical? You know, not even remotely. Not even remotely. Tilly, can I show this picture? This is fascinating. Look at this locker that Tilly had. I've never seen something like this. We had really small lockers. I mean, we don't have to have space for like a jacket or anything. So my lockers were sort of similar to this, where there was like 3. This is what mine looked like. This guy is photoshopped in front of it. But they were like this kind of. And people used to complain if you got like a bottom locker because they didn't want to have to kneel down to get it. So. Your lockers were the size of the Tilly lockers, but for one student? Oh, so did you have like big lockers? Like you had this whole thing just to yourself? Tall and long? Maybe that's why they could give them for free to us, because they had more of them, because they could fit 3 in the space where you might have 1. That's luxurious. I guess, yeah, and you weren't allowed to have backpacks, I guess, Christine, so that makes sense. Interesting. You know, lockers at all at your school? Yeah, that makes sense. We had lockers in middle school. No, we didn't have lockers in middle school, but the middle school had lockers. They just didn't give them to anyone. No one was allowed to use the lockers, but they did have lockers at the middle school because they used to have lockers, but then I think the school grew so much that they didn't have enough lockers for everyone, so we just had some lockers in some of the old buildings, but no one was allowed to use the lockers. And then in high school, they assigned those people. Very interesting. You had full-size lockers, you didn't have to pay, and you could carry backpacks. That's amazing. It's so funny how different it is in different places. Obviously, it's like so regional too, because like you would need a bigger locker if, I don't know, maybe you had a coat to carry around, or you needed to put your backpack in it because you can't have a backpack, stuff like that. Do you ever have a water bottle ban? Oh my god, no, but I've heard people talk about that happening to them. That's so interesting. You got full lockers in senior year, before that you had like little ones. Oh, that's interesting. So they only had some full lockers. They gave them to the oldest kids on purpose. Huh. Once you could drive, it was great because you could leave your coat in the car. That's so weird for me to think about. I never drove when I was in high school, and obviously I don't have to carry a coat around to school. My life experience is honestly so limited because I'm from Florida. I don't know what it's like out there in the real world. I'm serious. I think about this all the time. All the time. When I think about living in a cold place, I'm like, I don't know how I could do that. What's that? That's so weird. What's it like out there? No, I've been to places that get cold, and I've seen snow and stuff, Mooney, but I've never lived in a place like that for an extended period of time. I was born in Chicago. I lived there until I was about 4, and my family lives there, like my grandparents, so I would go every Christmas and stuff, but I never had to like live there. The student parking lot was an experience. Oh yeah. Yeah. They did not have enough parking spaces for all the students at my high school either, so it was like a big problem. Everyone trying to get a parking space was a big deal. Yeah, scary. My sister and brother got their licenses in high school. I didn't. I had too much driving anxiety. I'm doing so much better, by the way. I don't really think about it as much anymore. So that's good. Honestly, you should have seen me before. I'm really, like, I'm doing so much better. My siblings never had any problems, though. Someone hit your parked car in the high school parking lot? Oh, no. That's no good. It's the vet trips, maybe. Maybe. Isn't that funny? Honestly, being able to drive, having to drive to the vet this often with the cats is very stressful, because taking the cats and having the cats in the car is like a, I don't know, a more high stress experience than driving alone, right? But I'm getting really good at it. And no, I'm the oldest sibling. My siblings are younger than me. My little brother, he is 19, I am 24. He got his license before me. My little brother used to drive me around. And he's 5 years younger than me, 4.5. So, yeah, it's okay. I have it now. I can drive now. I'm doing so much better. But he was, yeah. I was really anxious about it, and I was really embarrassed by it. It was like a whole thing, but I'm doing a lot better. And shout out to Brett for that. Driving me around like that sometimes. Comedy level 5, that's pretty good actually. We need to break up with a sim. Should I dump my boyfriend tomorrow? Maybe I will. But anyway, there's nothing wrong with being anxious about driving, everyone. I totally relate to you. I am the same way. And people ask me how I got over it, and I hate having to answer that question, because honestly, the only reason I finally went and got my license is because Dan was moving here, and I felt like if you are moving to America, the least thing I can do is like actually get my license so one of us can drive. Like, this is kind of ridiculous. You have to come all the way here, I can deal with it, and I can get my license. So I did it. I had practiced driving for years. I had my permit for years. I just was too scared of taking the driving test and like driving alone. I'm driving in general. And then I just went and did it. And then I started doing it more. And honestly, doing it more made it be less bad. That's super unhelpful advice. Just do it more. But like, that's what really helped me. It's just like the exposure to it and having to do it more. And I guess honestly being the one to have to do it. But yeah, it took Dan moving here, to be completely honest with you, for me to like finally convince myself to go and do it and get over it. But yeah, the exposure really helped. Doing it more just helped. And it makes sense. It's just that's not like helpful when you're trying to get over it. It's like, how do I... The advice is just that when you do it more, it gets easier. And it's true, it does. But yeah, I used to have a lot of anxiety about it. I still do, but it gets easier. So, okay. I bathed Pulp. I'm gonna go to sleep. And then you can go to sleep too. What about it makes you anxious? I think that like being in control of such a dangerous machine is kind of scary to me, but more so like being on the road with uh-oh, someone's dead. Oh no. Peppa died? No. Oh my god, Neighborhood Stories got her. Oh no. Oh my god. Peppa went to sleep with the fishes? Is that, oh my god, is that the surprise that Peppa Pig is announcing tomorrow? Do you think that's Peppa's surprise for tomorrow? Oh, we're gonna have to go get her grave. That's the second time she's died. Wow. Well, this is the worst day ever. That's Barbie's twin sister. Well, what I was going to say before Peppa so rudely interrupted me is that I am very anxious about other drivers. I think that makes me a very safe driver, but I'm really nervous about other people on the road. And I think that when I was younger, I trusted my own judgment and ability less. And I was like, I'd rather like be in the car with an experienced person, you know? So I had a lot of anxiety about that, and a lot of anxiety about the driving test as well. Which is dumb because it's easy in Florida, but, you know. Driving in Florida, though, I don't know. There's some scary people around here. When I was younger means, like, when I was, like, 17, 18. And everybody else was getting their licenses. I also never left the house when I was a kid, when I was, like, a teenager in high school, so I didn't need to drive. I didn't have, like, a desire to drive to go see my friends, because I didn't have many, so I guess that's part of it too. A lot of like other young people's like desire. I didn't have any desire to get my license like some people do. I didn't really want to, so. Okay, you get some food. You could probably use the bathroom and then go back to sleep again too. Okay. Are you done? You ate a cupcake for breakfast at 4:30 in the morning. Honestly, that's good vibes. That is really good vibes. Oh, Sherry, I can imagine that being scarier. Yeah. That makes sense, Hope. You had a reason to desire more freedom like that. That makes sense. Yeah. Honestly, my parents were excited for my siblings to drive because then they wouldn't have to worry about driving them around anymore. That was an exciting thing for them, is to not have to deal with it anymore. And I didn't get my license till I was like 21, so. You're the same way as me? Yeah. It's pretty common, I think. A lot of people don't talk about it that much, because I definitely didn't talk about it. I mean, when I got my license, I didn't mention it online. I did not tell anyone. I like never said that I didn't have my license. I mean, people might have like guessed, I don't know. I just never talked about it. I like went to great lengths to not talk about it online because I was so embarrassed that I didn't have my license. Like genuinely so embarrassed that I didn't have it that I avoided at all costs talking about it ever. Now I don't care as much. That was only a couple years ago. I talk about it now, but I was really embarrassed. And I don't think that it is embarrassing. I don't know, I guess I was just worried about people judging me or whatever. Especially because I knew the reason was like something that I felt embarrassed by. Like, I was just embarrassed by how nervous I was. Anxiety is weird. I was anxious about people knowing I was anxious about it. Like, okay, eat a strawberry fizzy cupcake. It's New Year's Eve. Oh, I can dump my boyfriend on New Year's Eve. That'll be good. I have to dump him for this. Okay. Maybe I'll go dump him this morning. And then we'll pick a New Year's resolution and stuff. Fill the food. Fill the food. Pulp, what are you doing? Again! See? This is the problem. Oh, you know what I'll do is I'll go get Peppa's grave. And then I'll go dump my boyfriend. I have to go collect Peppa first. Okay, maybe I'll do that now. I'm actually quite sad about it. This is terrible. The question is, where did I leave her? Those are the orange gen sims. Where did we live last? Do you remember? Where would she have been? We're in Chestnut Ridge. Cats and Dogs World. Oh, maybe I put her there. Did I? She's not in San Sequoia. Maybe she is, and is it marked as unplayed? Let's go find out. Peppa? Peppa. Moonwood Mill? Do you think I put them in Moonwood Mill? This is them, right? Oh, I never would have guessed that. I think I did put them there because I put that pink house that I built down. Yeah, I remember this now. There's no way I would have remembered that before. I remember doing it now that I see it, but I put them in the werewolf world. It's because I built this cute little pink tiny house and I put her in it. And there's not enough space for them. Yes, Peppa died again. Neighborhood Stories got her. It's quite sad. Peppa. I'm here to collect your grave. Oh, this is terrible. Well, sorry about the loss of your mother, Piglet Potts. I should bring her home. Do we need to collect anyone else? Oh. I wonder if there's any dead people over here. I'm just gonna go check really quick, okay? I'm just kind of curious. I'm just kind of curious. All right. Not that we're on a grave hunt, but we're like a little bit on a grave hunt. It's just a smidge of a grave hunt. Do we see any? They have a large number of Sims. It's very possible that there could be one. Oh! 3! Okay. It's growing a little bit. Maybe I'll go and look. You know what? In Copperdale, there might be some graves over here. I don't remember if I ever got one of these. Does that make 238? Oh, good. Oh, good. Look everywhere? I don't know if we should look everywhere. Silly Goose, Madison, Petite, Lasagna, Angel, Liana, thank you for the subs. Okay. Let's knock in the door. I don't think anyone's here. We should be okay. We should be okay. Oh, hi, Abby. Oh my god. Why do I always get raided when I'm doing creepy things like this? I'm looking for graves right now. I'm literally going around to lots looking to see if there's graves at them. This is absolutely not alarming at all, okay? This is perfectly normal, totally reasonable things to do, okay? Don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine and normal. Sitting actually 8 months. This is typical behavior, okay? You know that I'm like this. It's fine. No one's surprised, right? Elisa, thanks for the 13 months. Yeah, you love a normal sim stream. I swear, every time you come here, I'm doing something that I shouldn't be. Every time. This household has like actually a million sims, so I wonder. Oh, I see some. I see some. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. Let me in. Oh, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Maybe I'll go visit all of them then. 244. Oh my. Maybe we can get to 250 today. I think it's very, 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 very doable. Let me in. This used to be my family. Distant relatives from like the purple generation. Oh, good. Elliot. Aubergine pots. Okay, I'll have to grab them. That's 3 more. Aubergine's one of my sims. So that's good that we got them. Detective Gen. Maybe we just check this whole world. Now we're at 247. What about Grave from the Grey Gen? Oh, we have his grave. He died at our house. We're mostly looking for strangers' graves to add to my collection right now. Okay, let me... Oh, I see one. I see one. I see one. I haven't done this in a while, so there's going to be a bunch, I bet. 3 more! Howard. Hugh. Harrison. That's 250, everyone. I'll just get the rest of the graves from this world, okay? I got that one already. Let's come over here. Oh my. So neighborhood stories kind of went wild. Potsy? This is the Pots Legacy Challenge, and I'm Simsie. That's weird. Okay, well, they all live in a 20 by 15 lot. Steal the dog? I can't steal the dog. What's wrong with you all? We have too many sims. We can't. I only have 7, I think, but I don't want to have more pets. We should steal some living sims from that household, right? 5 more. Only 5. Genesis, Sonia, Emmanuel, Devin, Nicolette. 255. Wow. Oh, there's Potsy. Oh, it's a weird looking dog too. That's totally the kind of dog I would get. I'm gonna look inside, but I don't think they'll be inside. Yeah, you need a bigger house. I'm not gonna get involved with that though. I'm staying away. I'm not taking the dog. I'm not taking the dog. I already have a dog. I have a beloved dog. We can't. Are you trying to replace Pulp? That's actually kind of messed up. Oh, there should be graves over here. Because this sim would have died. I bet he has a grave. And there's a horse grave, I bet. Unless the horse got sent to live with someone else. In which case, never mind. I don't think there's a horse grave. What if Pulp is lonely? Pulp has a horse and a cat friend. I'm too stressed. I have too many Sims. I've been trying to get less Sims, not more. What is wrong with all of you? Oh, no grave. Okay, 255 is a good number. We should save this because it's kind of fun to go on a grave hunt like every day. So if we did Copperdale, then we can do like all the other worlds again slowly and then space it out. So that way we have more ability to, you know, prolong the fun. Let's put all the graves back too. Because I got a bunch more today. How many did I get today? Like 10 or something? That's not bad. Maybe more than 10. Get rid of a human. 15? 12? Oh, that's good. That's a lot. Okay. Well, I'm returning home because I have to add to my grave collection. So, as we all know, all these graves in the front here are my Sims. One of these is Peppa's grave somewhere, but I can't be bothered to find it again. Let me find Peppa. Oh, Aubergine's my family too. I guess I'll start extending this out. It was 21 new graves? Oh my gosh, was it? That's kind of fun. Okay. I think most of these randoms are just gonna get put over here. I don't know them, so. Bert Albert. That guy's name was Bert Albert. I love that. Oliver Albert. Olivia Albert. Roy. Benny. Rusty. Bernadette. That's a beautiful name. How about that? Howard. Harrison. Vivian. Which one's Peppa? Oh, here's Peppa. Okay, I need to keep Peppa in the front. She's sort of, that's not Peppa. That's not Peppa either. This one's Peppa, there we go. Died again. The pond got her and it wasn't even my fault. Okay, that's good. And all the rest of these Sims, please. How did Peppa die? Neighborhood Stories got her. It said that she died she was sleeping with the fishes, which is honestly really funny considering how many Sims I've killed in the pond. She died in the pond on her own without even any intervention from me. All right. I would like to make a resolution to raise a skill because that's easy. And now I'm going to go dump my boyfriend. I've decided. So I need to bring him somewhere. Respectfully, I don't believe that you're innocent. What? There's video evidence. You can't say it was my fault when there's footage of it not being me. I didn't do it. Break up and kill him? Oh, we could kill him. That's true. I don't know if I want to kill him yet, though. I need him to be my enemy first for the aspiration. Joining the stream after weeks, and of course she's organizing the graves. Oh, it makes me look so bad, doesn't it? No, we'll be his enemy first, and then we can maybe kill him in the pond. We'll see. We'll see. I like that his name is Chad. I will kill him eventually, but I kind of want to keep it up with like console about death. Oh, did someone you know die too? Huh. Yeah, my pig aunt Peppa died. Goodbye. We can still be friends. Did they just get a... Oh, they just got a positive... That's actually really bad. Did you see that? They got a positive sentiment and now I'm dumping him. I'd like to take some screenshots of this. It's you, not me. Bye. Something else to be sad about, I guess. Well, now for my aspiration, I need to have an enemy rival. Join an after-school activity and select declare enemy from the mean category towards a rival sim. Oh, it has to be an actual like after-school activity rival. Okay. I guess that's fine. Sorry, I yawned. Oh, sorry. I would like for Chad to be the enemy, but it has to be a rival. Has to be someone in your activity. Oh, really? Okay, maybe I'll join the... Maybe I'll join the football team. Taylor Swift says we like football, so... Oh no! Bone Phillips, Sammy, thank you for the subs. Go sports, I guess. I don't know. Don't bring him back home. I would like to not interact with you any longer until I absolutely have to. So. For football, the rival has to be a cheerleader. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll go bully a cheerleader. What about killing him? I'm not gonna kill him yet. We'll hold off. We'll hold off. Come on, back home, please. Back home. All right. Maybe you can work on some skills because you need to get your comedy skill up. So we can just spend today doing that. Not practicing singing. Oh my God. Enemies to lovers with the rival. Oh, we could do that. We have to marry someone who is in our career as an adult, but we could always do a little enemies to lovers thing as a teen. You know? I'll set them all to have a raise a skill aspiration or whatever. Resolution. Oh, that says get a significant other. I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Make a resolution, raise a skill. That's fine. That's fine. We're starting to make less money from our book royalties. Pulp is hungry. Oh my God, stop it, Pulp. Would you just eat when you're hungry? I don't understand, like, what's wrong with you? Call pet to eat. Pulp. My goodness, who's calling you now? My ex-boyfriend? Well, yikes. Absolutely, completely yikes. Okay, well, we have to max this skill, so I'm working on it slowly. We also have to max the gourmet cooking skill. We need some, like, piano skill. There's all kinds of stuff we have to work on. Oh, yeah, I always put their resolution to be raise a skill because it's the easiest one. I'm just like, oh, yeah, have them raise a skill. It'll be fine. Yeah, that's an easy one. We don't need to do much work for that, you know? Well, maybe I could go find... Which one did I say wants to get a significant other? You. James. Let's join the club of... Oh, Barbie's friends. That's your mom. Wrong sim. Sorry. I wanted to join a club of teens. Maybe it was the comedy club that's teens. Maybe we can get to know Cora. We did talk about that. Okay. Is she here? Focus the camera. This is the sim that we talked about dating before. Come on. Then I dated Chad instead. Okay, here's Cora. I'm not a fan of your eyeliner, Cora. I must say, I can see it already, and I'm not into it. Yikes. Maybe we could keep it. I kind of like her haircut. Oh, she wears it always. Maybe I'll make it like purple. Oh. No, you know what? Maybe the white eyeliner is cool with the purple eyeshadow under it and then paired with like the purple lipstick. I'm really trying. I'm really trying to make it work, okay, you guys? I don't know about most of these. Just give different eyeliner? No, it's fun. That's cute, but I wear that too often. We need something a little bit more unique. The Home Chef Hustle Pack? No. This is from Cool Kitchen Stuff. It needs to be kind of fancy as well, I feel like. Okay. You don't hear music either? Well, there is music. I don't play it loud on purpose, friends, okay? Honestly, I think it's kind of cute. It's not really meant to be heard loudly. Like, you guys are sort of misunderstanding the intention. It's there as a slight background, so it's not silent. But there's only so loud that I personally can handle listening to this for 3 hours every day. So, I'm sure you understand. Ew. Maybe any sort of purple bracelet will probably do. That's fine. Formal, we can give her like a purple prom dress. The eyeliner is killing you because it's so beautiful. I know. Yeah. Sorry, everyone. It's. I don't mean to make you feel bad about yourselves for being incapable of achieving such beauty, but you'll just never look as good as she does. It's killing me that I can't have eyeliner that looks like that. You know, I bet if I tried to put on a winged eyeliner, I really bet that I could pull that off. I could achieve it. Pull it off is the wrong word. Could I pull it off as good as she does? Never. Oh. But could I put it on? Yeah. It's starting to grow on you. It looks good, doesn't it? Get a jar of liquid eyeliner and a paintbrush. Yeah, I've never put eyeliner on. But I'm feeling like I could definitely do this, no problem. I'm serious. Who is this? Oh, it's a sim. She's a random teenager that we know that my sim's brother is gonna date. Eyeball ring and polka dot gloves. You actually can't make that up. Wow. Maybe for our party outfit, we could wear like a little sparkly skirt. I mean, shirt. I don't know. I kind of liked the long skirt with it, but I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, my eyeball ring! Go back. Okay, that can stay. I don't really like your other jewelry, though. The eyeball ring needs to be the only jewelry. I don't really care what she wears. Oh, I got rid of my makeup. Go back, 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 go back. That's fine. Eyelashes pull, you know, eyelashes would pull a look together. Honestly, if we had some lashes, it probably wouldn't even look that bad. Like, I'm not even like joking when I say that. I think it would probably look better if we had some lashes, but oh my god, I used to use this all the time. I haven't used this in ages. That really takes me back. Are any of these kind of, that's fine. She can wear just like a little hoodie. We can get some cute jeans. No, we need something a little bit fancier if we're gonna wear makeup like this. That's fine. Okay, that's Cora. She's ready now. Sorry everyone, quick detour, just because my sim's gonna date that sim. Okay. Those shorts that I put on her at the end were from the bowling stuff pack, believe it or not. Do I think they'll add lashes? I don't like the way that we have the CC lashes. I don't think they'll ever do that. A lot of the eyes have lashes on them by default. Whether or not you like those is a different story, but a lot of the default in-game eyes have lashes on them. In like that sort of Maxis style where it's like one big lash all the way across. Ellie and Ava and Bone and Day and Philip, thank you for the subs. No, Princess isn't gonna marry Cora, but her brother's gonna date Cora. Princess can't marry anyone or date anyone really too much more because she has to marry someone from work. So we'll try and meet someone that she knows from work in the future and then we'll marry them. Cora is a random sim. Brag about your grades. Sing about New Year's Eve. Throw New Year's Eve confetti. Sure. Maybe discuss your fears? She's bored? You think I'm boring? Oh no, you don't anymore. Okay, good. Pickup line. Slowly but surely. Just a couple options. Give a romantic gift. How about this shapes drawing that I made when I was a kid? Thought it was eyeliner. No, I think it's supposed to be their lashes. If I can get up close, they're kind of 3D compared to the eyeliner. Do you see how the... Or maybe it's hard to tell on her. Did you see how the lash comes out? I know it's really far away, but the lash is a little bit 3D in comparison. So the lashes in game on them. How did Peppa die? Oh, from the neighborhood stories. All right, sorry, I'm texting Dan back, everyone. I apologize. Okay, romance, kiss hands. Offer a rose, maybe. She's gonna like me, maybe? I don't know, it's awkward, so maybe she won't. It's still awkward. Oh, she gave me a rose back! Cora gave James a gift along with a romantic message. You are my heart, my soul, my treasure, my today, my tomorrow, my forever, my everything. Well, I met you today. So that's like... We're moving really fast. But okay. If you insist. Moving very quickly. That's okay. This is good. I can get her to date me and then I'll be able to make my New Year's resolution finish. And that'll be even easier. Why is there a pink box in there? Oh, this Sam Kaylee is wearing a Peppa Pig costume. Oh my god, the imposter. You know how we got mad at Kaylee because she was impersonating Peppa Pig? And then Peppa Pig died from Neighborhood Stories? All I'm saying is, it's just interesting that this impersonator showed up and then all of a sudden our Peppa was dead. I think Peppa was murdered. Do I need to step in and do something about this? I think I need to step in and do something about this. Look! Imposter! Hold on. I'll take care of this. Don't worry. Don't worry. Maybe you could come jump in a handful of times. Hello? Anyone home? Yeah. And now you're gonna be in the shark pond. Thank you very much. Look at the way it moves. It's so scary. It's so scary. Okay, we have to jump in repeatedly until one of them dies. Well, it's only one, until she dies. It's been a long time since I killed a sim in the pond randomly like this. I got some new graves and it sort of reignited my hunger for them. Oh, she's gonna freeze to death. Oh, well that's good too. That's fine. Oh, never mind. She's, yeah, okay. Hold on. This is revenge. Revenge! Bye, fake Peppa. That's what you get for trying to impersonate Peppa Pig. Oh, you shouldn't. You don't care. You don't care. She's bad. Shh. It's okay. Bye. Oh, good. That was so exciting. Okay, let me get this over here. Should I put her with the family or should I put her in the back with the strangers? I don't know. Oh, well, I'll put her next to real Peppa. Fake Peppa. She killed the real one. Evil. Yeah, that's good. I should probably save the game quickly. I almost forgot to do that. You haven't seen the collection of graves in a few weeks. This is something. Oh, we got like 20 more today. I'm not kidding about that. I went hunting for them. I found some. It wasn't like in a creepy way. I just found some. Duck Dan! Oh my god, Dan, look. I got like 20 more graves today. Hashtag drown Peppa. Oh. I mean, I did. I drowned the fake Peppa, so I'm glad that you got what you wanted. How was your stream, Dan? Good, I hope? Maybe I'll make a vegetarian meal using my nice new filters. Like a blueberry pie. I don't know. Why not? How's everybody else doing with our stuff? Mostly okay. You could probably take a shower. It was fun, but you have a headache now? Oh no. Dan, I was kind of thinking about getting off stream a little bit early today too. Because I have some things I must attend to. Oh, I'll go to prom. Oh my goodness. I'll bring them all. I won't go to prom. I didn't want to go to prom. Anyway, I didn't want to. But it's just interesting how there was a Sims update today and there's like a Sims pack coming out in 2 days. You know? So. Yeah. Looking forward to that pack in 2 days. Oh, you have to go make dinner. Yeah, I need to go hustle and make dinner tonight. I was actually thinking about ordering dinner tonight. Perhaps ordering pizza tonight? Don't lie. Dan told us you were ordering out. Dan, why are you always telling people stuff? No, I actually was gonna order dinner tonight though. That was my plan. Okay. Come on. Clean the habitat, take care of everything. You're kind of hungry, you can eat the blueberry pie that I made. Grab a serving. You know, Jillian, last time they said we weren't allowed to say anything. But if you make any assumptions based on past things, well, then that's not my problem. I don't get it, you guys. I don't get it. For every stuff pack ever, there's like 19 stuff packs. For every stuff pack is for the same thing. But anyway. I don't know. Was there a pulp jump scare? Oh, I didn't even see it. I missed out. Do you want to go play with your emotions? We should probably stay up so that we can watch the New Year's Eve countdown in a minute too. That'll be nice. Okay. Let's all, I guess the rest of them are all starting to watch. Let's come watch New Year's Eve TV. Because everyone else is. Even the girlfriend is. I can probably get rid of the Christmas tree too at this point. Goodbye. Delete. The dog is still alive. Yeah, I've been giving the dog age down treats repeatedly because I refuse to let Pulp die. So yeah, the rainbow tree is from Seasons, Lavender. It's one of the swatches on the regular tree from Seasons. Yeah, so Pulp is immortal basically. Pulp is immortal. Okay, well, while we're sat here watching this, I might as well tell you guys my plans for tomorrow. So I normally stream in the morning on Wednesdays, but I was under the impression that I wouldn't need to hustle tomorrow, you know? And then I learned, actually, I do need to hustle tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do instead is play The Sims at the regular time. So like today's stream time, okay? I'm gonna be live tomorrow at like 4 o'clock instead of in the morning. And we'll play Sims instead of Fae Farm tomorrow. So I'm usually here in the morning on Wednesdays. I won't be here in the morning tomorrow. Cause yeah, basically. You didn't even watch it! What is wrong with you? You walked away to pee and you missed the clock striking midnight. Anyway, for no reason at all whatsoever, I'm gonna be live playing The Sims tomorrow in the afternoon, basically. Yeah, so my usual time. That's 4 o'clock Eastern time and 9 o'clock in the UK. If that helps you. But 2.5 hours ago. I'll be live this time tomorrow, but I'm gonna be live, going live at 4. The only thing is, I know we keep joking about this, but shockingly, I actually have a vet appointment tomorrow. For like the 12th time this month. No, that's an exaggeration, but I do have a vet appointment tomorrow. Snappy has a follow-up appointment after her dental surgery 2 weeks ago. So that's it too. I would hope that I would be home to stream at 4, but I guess I may end up being like 10 or 15 minutes late depending on how things go. I don't think it should be a problem, but you never know, I guess. I don't usually leave the house at 2 p.m. before I stream, so I don't know. When I booked that appointment, I thought that I was gonna stream in the morning. But yeah, Snappy has a vet appointment tomorrow, so I guess I may end up being a tiny bit late, but I don't think I will be. Just warning you now, I guess. But yeah, she's got to get some stitches removed from her back, and they're going to check on how her mouth is healing, so. Okay, everyone's in bed. Everyone's in bed. Brindleton, thank you for the 24 months, 2 years. Thank you so much. Yeah, no one saw that coming. No one expected that I would be at the vet tomorrow. It is kind of a drive to the vet, because this is the vet that like my family has grown up going to, so it's like sort of nearer to my parents' house, so it's like 25 minutes away. So there is that, but I think it should be fine. Yeah, she can eat fine. The one of the teeth that was removed is one of her like front canines, and cats don't really need those when they're like house cats, like pets, because that's for like tearing apart prey, and she eats like little cans of food, so she doesn't need those teeth. And she still has lots of teeth. She only had 3 removed, so she's plenty fine. If anything, it might be easier for her to eat because they're not causing her pain anymore. But yeah, she doesn't have any problems eating. She wasn't allowed to eat any dry food for the past 10 days or so. Or well, I guess she's probably allowed to now because the vet said 10 days, but I'm just going to let her wait until she sees the vet tomorrow, and then the vet can tell us for sure that she's fine. Snappy usually eats a little bit of dry food and wet food. She likes to crunch on things, and she keeps trying to steal the kitten's dry food, which she isn't allowed to have because she has kidney disease, so she has to have kidney food. And also she can't have dry food because of her teeth. So it's been hard for her. She keeps trying to eat it. I like let her go in there and go near it because I'm like, this is good progress. You're going into the kitten's room. But then I like let her get near it and then quick switcheroo with her food, you know? Take the kitten food away, put her food down. But anyway, I keep trying to switch her. What cat food does she eat? Oh, she's on a Hill's Kidney Care special prescription diet because of her kidney disease. Azula, I think that she would be allowed to eat the dry food even without soaking it right now, but she's okay. She's got her fancy canned food. It's not, she doesn't really eat the dry food as like a main source of her diet. It's more just like I let her have some because she likes to crunch on it, so. Anyway, she'll be okay. She can wait until tomorrow after the vet says she's fine to have dry food again. I would prefer they look at her teeth though, because she's still got like stitches in her mouth and stuff, so. Yeah. Your cat has no teeth and she loves to eat dry food. I've heard stories of cats that don't even chew it and they just swallow it whole, which honestly can't be good, but I've heard that happening. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. But yeah, she's on special food. Special fancy food. Are you, Christina? I'm really sorry. Yeah, Snappy drinks like an excessive amount of water because of her kidney disease. So kind of like the opposite problem that you have. She drinks a lot of water and she pees a lot because she's like not getting hydrated enough because of her kidney disease. So oh, that cat's running away. So she runs away. No, so she drinks a lot of water, which is honestly, I'd rather her drink a lot than not drink enough. So yeah. Have to trick your cats to drink water. Yeah, a lot of people's cats are bad about drinking water. I'm very impressed by the kitten's water abilities as well. They seem to drink plenty too, which is good. All your pets swallow kibble without really chewing much. That's so funny. Pets are so weird. So weird. Okay. Pulp, are you already trying to wake me up? So the kitten's like the water fountain? Yeah, they've gotten a lot better about it. Sunny, when I first gave her the water fountain, she kept trying, so I have 2 cat water fountains. I bought a second one when we got the kittens. So I was just curious to see like what the vibes would be. So one of them is kind of like a, I I don't know, it's kind of like more like a sink where there's like a tap to it instead of it like bubbling up. I'm gonna show you some pictures of various cat water fountains. Oh, here we go. So one of them is kind of like this, okay? Where there's like a tap to it. And this, Sunny kept trying to bite. She would like try and drink the water and then she would bite the tap. The other one is more similar to like a lot of these other ones. It's also stainless steel, but it's, or the water like comes out the middle, I guess. I guess it's kind of like this, but it's stainless steel instead of plastic. But yeah, they like this one the best. And Sunny, it took her a few days for her to stop trying to eat it. And now she knows how to drink it, which is really funny. But yeah, she's been drinking out of it. Yeah, they're doing good with it though. They also drink out of bowls. I've been just trying to give them lots of options. We try and keep lots of water in the house for them. So, does Snap like it? No, Snap doesn't drink out of water fountain. She refuses. Despite my many attempts to try, she likes her bowls. Snap has multiple water bowls around the house though. So she has those. I've got like a water bowl in the living room. There's one in my bedroom. I make sure she has lots of water. No, you don't attach it to a tap. It has, you like plug it into the wall, and it has a pump in the inside of it. So you just fill it with water and the pump continuously runs. Then you change the filter frequently to keep it safe and fine. So, anyway, that's how it works basically. It's pretty cool. They make battery powered ones too, but the ones I have plug in, so. All right, well, I think on that note, I may end the stream here in a couple minutes. I know I'm getting off a little bit early, but it's okay. We have many things to do and many bonus surprises tomorrow. I was going to play Fae Farm tomorrow, but instead I'm gonna do other things in The Sims 4. You know? Oh, the update, Lucas, yeah, so they did a little switcheroo update to the menu, the cooking menu. Look, it looks a little bit different now. Hold on, it's still laggy. Hold on, there we go. But there's like some filters now, so you can filter what you're gonna cook. So they changed that, and they also made it so that, you know the cupcake machine? The cupcake machine, you can now bake cupcakes on a regular oven instead of having to use the cupcake machine, which is pretty cool, so. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go eat some pizza. In real life. And also, I will see you tomorrow, I think, everybody. Again, I'm not gonna be live in the morning, I'll be live in the afternoon tomorrow. Sorry about this change of plans, but it's objectively not my fault, it's the Sims' fault. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I thought we weren't gonna have to worry about hustling, but then, you know, I received word that in fact I would. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry for running and bailing on you all, but oh, you know what? This is fun. Okay. I like to support my friends. My friend Griffey is doing a sponsored stream playing a game called Hometopia, which is like a new like life sim building game that I've kind of been looking forward to coming out. It looks like Griffey has early access. I'm really curious to see it. And also it's fun to support our friends when they're doing sponsored content, because then Hometopia is going to be like, wow, look at how great Griffey is. I should pay them again. So let's all go say hi. And honestly, check out the game, because I'm kind of curious to play this myself, to be honest. So we should all go over and say hello and then maybe check it out ourselves, because I've been looking forward to this one. I've been following it for a while. So everyone, I'll see you there. Again, I'll be here at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Snappy has a vet appointment, but it should be fine. I'll be here at 4 p.m. tomorrow. That's the plan. And I'll remind you in the Discord too, in case you forget, because it's going to be a slightly different stream schedule than normal. But anyway, have a great rest of your night. Thank you for hanging out, everyone, and I'll see you later, okay? Bye!